Well, we can see them in tight there with Mark Williams. And it's a huge moment for him, isn't it, too? He's got a great record against Grant Thomas. Hasn't been beaten, but as the front of the paper said here today, it is time for Port Adelaide.
No doubt, and his players would know that. And they've been led by Warren Tredrea, who's led them with absolute distinction all year.
Well, that is a sensational, a thunderous roar from the Port fans. Hard for us to even hear what we're saying from ground level as they make the trip up. And there is Port flags through the whole of Amy Stadium, as you can see. And Warren Tredrea, will he be the Brownlow medalist this year? He leads them out. We are ready to go. It's Friday night football. It's Port Adelaide versus St Kilda for a place in the 2004 Grand Final.
Brett Allen bounces the ball and the first contest is hot and it leaves, I think, Roger James flat on his face in the middle.
Thurstons gets them up to half forward and Kane calls, who's got the job on Del Santo as he did last time. He did it effectively then. Can he do so tonight? It's a high ball to full forward and Hudson was hopelessly out of position. And Tredrea doubling back, read it beautifully. Here's Warren Tredrea. Port Adelaide, it was a wobbly kick, but it was accurate. He got the job done, and boy, did they need it. Luke Ball, let's have a look. It could be ribs, it could be a corky. He's in trouble.
It looked like ribs, I reckon, the way he was coming off. He looked very uncomfortable. Port have their first, and they're in the game, and James wins it away again. He's produced a wonderful effort. Now is there advantage? Yes, there is. Kane Corns kicks their second. Port attacking. Lade and Maguire. And Carr roving it, and with the wrong foot, kicking their third goal. Inside the last 90 seconds. Goal here would be a great reward for a terrific opening quarter, but they're not going to get it with a kick like that. And it could happen at the other end of the ground as Montgomery waits that perfectly for Marnie. Again, the 50 is wide open. And again, it's Port Adelaide's ball, and this time it's Lade with the man on the mark at 48 from on the 50. Crowd like it. He's done it. Great result for Port Adelaide as they get their fourth. And now Baker finds a bit of space. Can't quite get off the mark. Delivers for Peckett, but comprehensively beaten by Carr. Hayes to Harvey. Hudson running for him. Tredrea arriving. Makes the spoil. This could be costly. Marnie, time to line them up. James again. And he deserved to do that. Port, for the first time, lead. Sitting it up now. Tredrea has got it again, and he made that look too easy. Let's see how the kicking accuracy is here. It's right on. He has his second. Now Hayes, always with a cool head. Not a true boot this time, though. Chad Corns, Montgomery, Sean Burgoyne hasn't had much of it. Is a lovely mover. This is great aggressive stuff. And it's a lovely probing ball for Tredrea. Penny did all right. Cassisi. Marnie, the swinger, the goal. Port have the lead. Blake and Kazitsky both in there. Hardwick twisting out of trouble. Kingsley, Wanganeen, first disposal of the match. Now Dew. That is a lovely scything kick for Tredrea, who might win a goal off the ground. He has done exactly that, and Port stretched the lead. Schofield and Baker. Baker, Gehrig, he is quick for a big man. Now Milne, can he put his mark on this match? He is well tackled, and he's gone. Holding the ball.
And the loose man created. Blake's kick was faulty. And so Port, again, constrained from defence. Or can they? Kingsley's got James on. He was so deadly in the first quarter. Delivers into the pocket. And again, it's Lade, who's been one of the top players in the competition over the last 6 weeks. trying to get the fundamentals right. His second kick of the night is just like the first. It's a goal and they're back in front. You can feel the excitement. 1 point the difference. We are underway in the final term at Footy Park, and it's Port Adelaide who get the first advantage, and here comes Wanganeen flying out of the square. Is he within range? It can be a big kick.
He's probably got more chance to kick it than Josh Marnie. Josh obviously fell short a few metres. Wanganeen can kick torps, and here I don't know what he's going for, but he can kick this distance.
Maybe he's going to favour. No, he goes the drop punt. That is a mighty kick. That is a kick from the top shelf. And it opens up for the Saints. Ball, a tackle about to be applied, but the hurry kick came in anyway. Into the lap of Maguire. Just couldn't get it to his feet. Oh, here's a chance for Gehrig. Montgomery pressing. Back it comes. Revolt. Adrenaline pumping. He's got it, and the Saints put their nose in front.
Sean Burgoyne did all right then on Revolt. Corns did even better. And now Roger James, who kept Port afloat in a very rocky opening term, gives it to Lade, who goes bang and finds Dew in space from 55. A magnificent kick. Port back in front.
Runs onto it. Has to work it back for Pickett. Got Montgomery at the top of the 50. Does he spot him? No, he doesn't. Goes longer to the square. Brogan. There was some jumper. And the umpire saw it. The tug of the jumper will cost the Saints a goal. And Brogan from wobbly legs steers it through.
Noble. Now here's Thompson. A reprieve. Harvey for Revolt. Within range. 2 goals, 3 for the night. His team 11 points down. He has done the job. It's back to 5.
Carr gets an opportunity. Harvey keeps on keeping on. Out to the wing. He's done it again, Wilson.
Oh, it's sensational.
He's a marvel. Just came out in time.
Very, very lucky.
Nobles has made a terrific difference to St Kilda around the packs. He's getting his hand to almost every one of them.
Del Santo goes to the well again. And he doesn't want to have a shot, Revolt. He goes to ball instead. And he can level the scores. Luke Ball. Time must just about be standing still for him. But he is up to the challenge. And the Saints are as well. It's level.
Noble and Brogan. And Noble wins again, but to Wanganeen, who kicked a goal earlier in the quarter. Surely there'll be a score. There is. There's a major score. Port in front by a goal.
He's a freak, isn't he? This is an unbelievable goal.
When he gets it, something's going to happen. He hasn't had a lot tonight, but something is certainly happening.
That's incredible.
He goes for Revolt, who's got to dig deep. He's got to dig into every inch of his body and see if he can get it forward. Gehrig makes his lead, then doubles back. Guerra, the former Port player's lurking. He's at the back of the pack. Brent Guerra couldn't get the boot to the ball, and it's over.
Port by a straight kick. And they are there. For the first time, the Power are in the grand final.
We are the power from Port.
It's like a grand final out there. The emotion is unbelievable.
Well, I think the last two seasons really helped us. Three-quarter time, we talked about a couple of those different aspects of our career, our club's short existence, and the guys just wouldn't give up. They refused to lose.
St Kilda came out firing in that first quarter, but you came back. But you were challenged right throughout the game. The way your boys stood up and finished off at the end, they basically told the football world that they can stand the heat at finals football.
Yeah, well, I know it's been questioned. I'm sure that everyone had it in the bottom drawer, just ready to pull out again to talk about how we couldn't handle it. But you know, that's two finals in a row now, and our finals record's getting to look quite reasonable. And the fact is that we're playing in finals, and when you're playing in them, you've got a chance to lose, but you've certainly got a chance to play in a grand final. And we've given ourselves a chance each year, and that's a really great credit to the character of the players and the leadership group at our club.
You've got that chance, Mark. We saw after the siren the amazing scenes of relief and jubilation on the ground. How do you handle it now in turning those emotions from tonight to quickly switch to next week?
Well, I'm thinking that, you know, the guys have almost finished their they're celebrating now. They're pretty cool about it. We know we've got a job to do. We know that you know, Geelong and Brisbane are going to be they're going to fight it out, and if they fight out like we did and had to go tonight, it'll be a terrific game for everyone in Victoria.
Congratulations to you. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, it was my first game for my mum after a quadruple bypass, so she was sitting here through it, so hopefully she got through it okay. I'm sure she did.
Here comes Port Adelaide for the first time ever in an AFL Grand Final. Let's listen to the crowd. Great welcome for the Power.
Outstanding.
Who would have thought that at the MCG?
Well, we got plenty of support. We saw them streaming into the ground today, and well, they're sure going to get plenty of support from